All right. Hello, everyone. What do you mean the albino leviathan? In that room, there's always an albino leviathan. It's a consistent spawn. Hello. Welcome to not Rain World. I mean, it does rain in this world sometimes, but I mean, there are multiple, whatever. I don't like how the FPS shows in the bottom. I kind of want to get rid of that. Oh no, my immersion. How do I even? All right. So yeah, we're playing Lethal Company. This is solo, so I mean, yeah. Just playing this game. I have a few ideas for things I want to do, but I also just want to talk about this game. You know, whenever playing Rain World, talk about all sorts of games, but you know, I don't actually get an opportunity to really like go in depth on any particular game unless I actually play it, and it's like actually the main focus. So here we are. I'm pretty sure I can get rid of this. This game is very interesting, and I have a lot of things to say about it, but I mean, we'll just get started. I wonder how many people don't know what this game is about. How much am I gonna have to explain stuff? I guess I can go to experimentation first. Whoops, of course it's already. And then just buy the normal stuff. This is modded, by the way. Oh, you know what I should do? Okay, this is on. So usually I have my mic muted and it's completely irrelevant, but now I actually have to be quiet sometimes. That'll be fun. It is modded, as in I have an extra slot for flashlights and I can press a button to turn on flashlights, and that's pretty much it. Like, I think that solo, for solo play, the game is not exactly balanced for it. I'll get into that later, but just a mod to make it just a little bit easier. It basically gives you an extra inventory slot because I'm always going to be carrying around a flashlight. Just one extra inventory slot makes a big difference when you're the only person who can carry back items. You can dance. Best feature. So if you don't know what this game is about for whatever reason, you work for this company, a lethal company, some may say, and you need to go into this big building and collect scrap to sell. But there's monsters in the building, so you need to not die. I usually leave the shuttle outside. Already, so I have like a keybind and then this extra inventory slot. That's all the mods do. There's already 2 items, it's like right here. So that's nice. There's a chance that this... Oh, I don't want to go that way. There's a chance that this might be kind of boring. Usually, it's... Another one? What the heck? It's good to play very safe and not take too many risks, because if you die solo, you just lose all of your items. So you basically have to never die at all. There's two of these metal sheets, which are super heavy and not worth that much, so they're kind of like an awful item. Hello, welcome to the stream. What was I just saying? Yeah, so most of the time, the moment there's any encounter with any monster, you just need to run away immediately. That's the best way to deal with it. So, you know, there's not going to be too many interesting... That's just the end. It might not be too interesting. I think the most interesting moments from this game come from when you're deep in the facility and you're trying to escape with like a bunch of items and there's monsters everywhere. But usually it's just not really worth taking that risk. This kind of sucks. What is this? Oh, a dead end. That's so worth it. Locked door. Well, this is the other side of the door, so there was nothing there. That's a landmine. Don't step on that. Unless you want to be funny. So there's usually... Yeah, on the other side of the door. I think I can just walk around it. Usually, there's this part of the map, which is just like a huge maze, and there's no items here. But eventually you might end up finding a room with some stuff. Like this room has a fire exit, actually. And a bunch of items. Which is probably just a good place to leave. And I can go back to the main entrance and grab that stuff. I get a shotgun. I'm not very good at getting the shotgun. I will die instantly. Although that would be kind of fun to try. Maybe I'll try to take more risks for the content. Just looking out for anything dangerous out here. Now, compared to Rain World, there's much more camera movement. And this game does kind of encourage you to be a bit paranoid and look all over the place. So, sorry if this is a bit disorientating or if you get motion sickness from watching this. Especially since the FOV is kind of low. I'm gonna drop the flashlight off. I don't think I'm going back in. Maybe I'll try to not move around the camera too much, but... One of the monsters in this game, the Bracken, their whole goal is basically to sneak up behind you and snap your neck. So you always want to be looking out behind you to make sure they aren't sneaking up on you. So there's a lot of like looking behind you. Well, Bracken is pretty rare. There's a lot of axles in this. Bracken is pretty rare on this map. Experimentation. That's the door closing. But it's just kind of a habit now, just to always be looking out for a Bracken. Yeah, this is also a big part of the game. Just carrying items back and forth. Like, I've already gotten as much as I can get, really. On this map. There's not usually that much stuff here. And so the rest of this day, I'm just going to spend walking back and forth. I don't know how much I want to explain about this game. Whenever I'm playing Rain World, I like to talk about whatever I can. I'll explain the Brackens in a bit. Because their behavior is different. It's just these two that I need to bring. I'll just drop them off over here. Okay. If only I had moderators. So as it gets later, oh, this is just locusts. More likely to run into something else that's here. Although this map is kind of like the easy one. The tutorial new player map, Moon. So it's not that dangerous. I might run into something still. I think for this first run, I want to just try to get a high quota, kind of. Although, yeah, we'll see what happens. Goodbye. So basically, there's this quota, and I already got like $260 credits I'll just say credits because there's not really a unit. It's just like a rectangle. All right, see where we go next. So there's random weather on each of the moons. Oh, wow. Moon from Rain World. There's gonna be a lot of that, isn't there? Oh, way more bots, just because it's a more popular category. I'm not gonna bring the shovel. So whenever I'm playing Rain World, like I like to explain everything because I'm quite familiar with the game, and I like teaching people about it. And also it's a speedrun, so you know, there's a very low chance of people joining the stream who don't already know what the game is, you know, if you're watching a speedrun. But for this game, I mean, now I'm sure that everyone knows about the game already. But I think there's kind of it kind of benefits from not knowing much about it, you know. Maybe that's true for a lot of games, but the more you know about this game, the less. I mean, I guess it's like it's a horror game, right? It doesn't really feel like a horror game sometimes, but that is what it is. And so, oh, a lot of stuff. This is the fire exit, but that's not a great place for it to be. I think this game, especially, is more interesting the less you know about it. Because there's a point where you just kind of get used to everything, and it's like, yeah, whatever, you know. This is the only door I can go through now, and it's the maze again. Really excited about that. There's a door here over here. No, I just made that up. So this is one of the moons where the Bracken is very common. So I'll be very, very paranoid. Looks like this kind of only leads in one direction. Just always look behind you, because if you see the Bracken, then they stop trying to go after you. They are different in solo runs, because normally if you look at the Bracken for too long, he'll get mad and just try to kill you instead of backing away. But in solo, it takes much longer to aggravate him. Did I come through here? Oh, spider. It's an actual, yep, there he is. Well, alright. There's one of those. You actually saw the items disappear. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I think, so now I've lost 2 days, and I have no items and no money, so in this case, just reset. You get to hit this into this. The company is, yes, it is being lethal.
Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own autopilot ship, where you will eat and sleep for the duration of your contract. Make yourself at home. To complete the onboarding process, you will want to check the instruction manual and sign into your ship's computer terminal. We trust you will be a great asset to the company.
A big spider.
Great asset to the company. Great asset.
That's just like Rain World. It's also raining. There's some bees here, so I'm going to get the beehive. Yeah, this shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, there we go. Let's leave those on the back of the ship. That's quicksand. That's an annoying spot for it to be. It's also very hard to see. It's like covering this whole area. If I can still grab the items. Sometimes the quicksand is just on this spot where the dropship lands. Yeah, sure, I'm insane. It isn't that bad. I mean, it is kind of that bad, but I think it's kind of fun. Yep, it is in fact raining. This is especially annoying. This quicksand covering the ladder, so I think I can. Yeah, I can do that. Spear. Yep, Spearmaster means I am in fact insane. No, I'm not gonna go for any records today. I'm not that good. It's just like a place I don't want to be in. I'm just gonna go the other way. This is the apparatus. Yep. Which is annoying, but it's nice that it's close to the entrance, but I kind of have to go down this maze now. Drop that outside. Hollow Knight. Nothing over there, that's just a big loop. That's a door. I could open that later. Oh, this is a big room. Eclipsed only. Present. Just leave that there. No reason to carry stuff further into the facility. Key. This looks like a dead end. If I want to have other people join, that would have to be a separate stream, I feel like. That's also a dead end, so I guess this is also a dead end. Celeste. There's nothing to do with Celeste at all. Yeah, I guess I'll keep going this way. Fire exit. That's great. Actually, that is great. If I find any items, I'll just bring them to the fire exit. This is the back rooms. I like to call it the Bracken room, even though it isn't. Because there's this myth that the Bracken spawns in that room, but I don't think it's true. But I still call it the Bracken room because it's kind of funny. Whoa. Pickles. Actual items. More pickles. So the fire exit is just down here. There's a lot more stuff in here. Yes, this is solo. Oh, I missed this right here. Don't think there's anything up here. There is a door, which is a dead end. I've already died once to a Bracken, so that's a good. Oh, bottles. Don't. It's a little annoying to grab items on a door. This flashlight slot. This is a mod. Nothing there. So I think this is the last area to check here. I do want to go back and grab that present I found. The gift box. Oh boy. Make sure to check the ceiling for drop and turrets. Thank you. That's where I should use the key. Well, okay, I actually do want to find another key now. Oh, nothing in here. Watch out for the turret. Is there something down here? There is. A key is actually the priority now. Because of how many items there were in that one room. Is that a key? Nope, it's just like a little piece of metal or something. Okay, maybe I think now is about the time I should be heading back. Man, usually locked doors aren't a big problem. But this is where the turret is, right there. Alright, I'll just grab these. I do want to grab the present, but I don't know if it's worth going all the way back. Just for that one item. Let's check what time it is. Loot bug. Oh. I'll grab that. The flashlight is also almost out. I think I have time. Okay, it's very dark now. If I can even remember how to get to that room. Definitely not that way. The scan can help you see a little bit. Also left items at the main entrance. This is not great. Not great time management. I'll see what I can bring back. He got some soda. This is the wrong way. I think it was closer to this room. The thing in the middle. Yes. I want to grab the most valuable items here. What I can do is drop them off like here. Pick those up later. Alright, if there's dogs... There's something else. Any day now. That's another unavoidable situation. That's a worm. Big earthworm. They will eat you. Alright, we're here again.
Welcome to your first day on the job.
Yep, first day on the job.
This is your very own autopilot ship, where you will eat and sleep for the duration.
Actually, I don't really want a shovel.
Make yourself at home. To complete
So
the
the
onboarding process,
Earth
you will want to
Leviathan,
check the instruction manual and
he
sign
will
into your
wait
ship's
underground
computer terminal. We trust you will be a great asset to the company.
for a random amount of time and suddenly just appear.
Great asset.
I had bees too. I forgot about the bees. But sometimes the... Oh, that's just a locust. Sometimes the worm shows up so quickly that you don't even have time to react. And he just kills you. So, yeah, not great. Some things in this game are like that. They just kill you out of nowhere. I guess you could consider Brackens to be in that category. Because they can't just kind of kill you out of nowhere. But that's kind of their whole point. I think in a group with more players, it's kind of fine. A few people die here and there, that's kind of like the point of the game. You know, it is lethal company. But when you're solo and you just die from something unavoidable, you know, it doesn't feel great. So it kind of encourages you to play it super safe. So I really shouldn't have been out that late. Or I shouldn't have been in the facility for so long, trying to grab items. Knowing that a worm could show up later at night. We're here again. Soda. Is there anything down here? Brass belt, that's very valuable. 70 credits. Nothing else in this room. Okay, there's a moderate amount of just unavoidable. I would like to go on the other side of that. But actually it looks like the turret's like completely blocking that path. Although no, I'll actually I can go around it. Although should I want to go in that room. There's even an item there. Okay. Hello, landmine. Oh, so worth it. Okay, now this guy's looking on the other side. Oops. I want to keep this door closed mostly. So I'll wait for him to look away now. And we're all good. So worth it for a metal sheet worth like $10. I'll just leave these. I'll leave these here. Hopefully a loot bug won't take them. I like when there's a really long hallway like that. So it lets you see the way to go really easily. Yeah, I gotta switch. I mean, for how heavy it is, it really isn't that worth it. Oh, here's an actual loot room. So some rooms are much more likely to have items. There is a loot bug, which actually means I should probably just pick these up. Oh, man, I missed my opportunity. Well, you can take that. I would have had a full inventory. You know, it's fine. See, in this kind of situation, it actually would be nice to have a shovel, because you can really easily deal with the loot bugs. I can't really drop these items, or else he's going to take them. Okay. I'd say this is worth it. I can head back with these items. Don't kill bug. Deadlocked is a level in Geometry Dash that is decently difficult. Well, this keeps going. I mean, there's no reason to look for more items, but I just want to know if there's even... There are more items. Ooh. And a present. Hello, loot bug. Oh shoot. Oh. There's something above me that just spawned in. That dude. Yeah, get out of here. Oh. There's a party going on. They're all kind of stuck on each other. Oh, maybe I should wait for them to move. But two loot bugs is much more difficult to deal with. Especially if that guy's in the way. Alright. I'll grab all my other stuff. Oh, that was probably the snare flea. And the flashlight's out. So the... Did I come this way? I did. I could kind of... Actually, if the flashlight's out, that probably means it's really late. And I'm wasting my time. You hear their footsteps. Shoot, I'm actually kind of lost. That's where I came from. I'm just gonna grab... I need to grab my items to just get out, really. So that's where the loot bug was. Went this way, and then it's like in this direction. Not this direction. That's a pipe. Is this locked? No, I was here. So it's the other direction. This way. Wait, there was nothing here. Oh, shoot. I have no idea where all my stuff is. Oh, it was this way. Right. There was another item over here. Or the present. That was a present. So actually, I'm not going to pick up the bolt. I need to just run. This whole day was not worth it. But it was kind of... Yeah. Shoot. Never want to go that way. Okay, I remember a little bit. I need to go this way to leave. Okay, will I ever get out of here? I can't really pick that up, it's way too heavy. That's the spore lizard. And now I'm stuck in this maze and I need to get out. I think I just need to like walk down this way and then it's to the right. These guys are pretty much harmless. They just kind of run away from you. That was the back rooms. And these are the other items that I got. And here's the turrets. Okay, what time is it? Is it like 9? It is. I really only have time to bring back these items. I'm probably going to die to a worm again. Quicksand that I actually can't get past. I have to go around. Is it worth it? Got some kind of valuable bottles. Oh, that's yeah, dog right there. Plants vs zombies? What? I guess that was a decent day. Like the items that I got were at least were like the valuable ones. But I could have like gone back for more. Well, actually, I did not have enough time. But if I just left earlier, I didn't get lost. March. I kind of pick which moons to go to, kind of arbitrarily. Generally avoid bad weather And then March. I say the priority is probably Assurance, March, Vow, off like, was that all of them? Assurance, March, Vow, Offense, and then Experimentation. Although Experimentation might be lower because it's super dangerous, especially solo. March isn't actually great either. It has beehives. Beehives are pretty valuable. It also has a lot of entrances, but you know, it's a lot of space to cover. It's kind of hard to get everything done solo, so March is probably the best for like a large group. And then like Assurance is the safest option for a small group. There's bees over there, but they're far too... But they're way too far away. Loot values of all the moons? I think I... Ooh, it's dark. I think I do. Like, Offense is the highest, and then it's March and Assurance are the next, and then Vow, and then Experimentation. From like highest loot to lowest, and then of course all the other moons are higher than those. But I think what matters a lot more is the density. March has a lot of loot, but it is huge. So you're not actually going to be able to get everything unless you go really far into the facility, which you just don't have enough time for. Unless you have a big group, because then you can go into all the fire exits to explore quite far. I don't really want to like min-max the game too hard. I usually just go based on preference. And I like to always go to a different moon. It's kind of boring to just go to the same one every single time, even if it's the best option. Like you could just like always go to Assurance and only go to another planet if it has bad weather. But that's just kind of boring. So I usually go to Vow or March, mostly because of bees. Okay, I guess I have to clear this up. There it is. Jester game. The Jester is actually not that significant solo, because you always know when... Oh, here's a fire exit, an air horn. The Jester never surprises you solo. This is a full inventory. I do want to go to the harder moons just for fun. I don't think it's worth it solo. It's way too risky. And there's like so many items that you don't even have time to go back for. I don't even know where I am. Just leave these out here. I don't think I went this way. Oh, large axle. Don't want to go do that. Wow. Okay, that's pretty much everything this way. Unless there's more items over here. I mean, I'm not gonna have much time to bring stuff back. I should probably go early this time instead of wandering around forever. Did I do this? This is where I got all the other items. And I probably came from the other direction. This way. Right. Actually, I should probably just grab the... I already opened that. I didn't explore that path, so I'll grab this item. Grab, hopefully, 3 other items. There's 1. Or maybe 2 other items. Okay, well, just 1. And I'll leave... Actually, I can just leave right now. The fire exit is actually pretty close. It's just in this direction. Shiny hunting? I don't understand. This map is one of the most dangerous on the outside. Because of giants. You'll probably see 1 or 2 or several throughout this whole stream. And they are very dangerous. There's another 2-rated item, but it's not that valuable, so I don't even know if I want to bother with it. I think this is the least valuable, so I'll take the present instead. I guess I could also look for bees on this side of the map. Can you pet the dog? I know of a Twitter account that always the can you pet the dog, and they go through a bunch of games. I wonder what they say about Lethal Company. 'Cause there are dogs. Okay, I can leave this behind too. It weighs a little bit, so it does slow you down. Am I alone? No, I have chat. Wait, did I put everything up here? I'm probably just gonna leave that behind, honestly. Can the dog pet you? I mean, you can pet them with a shovel if you like stun them first, if that counts. It's not exactly what you're looking for, though. Okay, if there's bees like right here, I'll grab them. No, I don't think it's worth it to stay longer. Game. Alright, this is going a lot better. I guess we're just going back to March. All the other weather kind of sucks. Just heading back here. Maybe I'll go to a fire exit this time. Oh, there are bees. They're quite close to the ship too. Very valuable. Okay. I'm just holding my flashlight. That's usually not a great idea. I actually got stung for that. I think you have to be carrying nothing at all in order to run away from the bees without getting hurt. But because of the flashlight, I took a little bit of damage. Not a huge deal, but if there's a lot of bees, or if you want to fight creatures later, then usually best to not take any damage at all. Something like a spider will insta-kill you even if you have taken a little bit of damage. Big room. Let's check the other side first. Well, good idea. Don't die. Great idea. I can't see anything. Large axle. That's locked. I guess I have to go over here. Oh. There's no door. Is there a door down here? Like it's above me. Oh, that's a jump. Okay, I won't be doing anything over here until I have a key. That's also locked, but it's a dead end. Is that just in the door the whole time? Another one. There's a door over here. Man, so many locked doors again. But that might... There's no door there. Okay, time to go around. You can make that jump. It's risky. There might be footsteps. Oh boy. This is probably the locked door. Yep. More mazes. Does this feel familiar? Oh, fire exit. This is March, right? So that's one of them. There's a lot of fire exits. Key. It just keeps going. I'll even be able to make my way back. Oh. Okay, I guess. I'll keep looking around here. Never mind. Oh, there's one thing. Okay. Only way I'm gonna get any items. So I head back to the fire exit. It's still somewhat early. There could be something dangerous out here. Also, need to remember to turn off the flashlight. There is actually a slight downside with this mod, in my opinion. Because the flashlight is brighter when you're holding it in your hand. But since it's in an extra slot, you're pretty much never holding it unless you hold down Alt all the time. But if you hold down Alt, then pressing other keys tends to activate, like, shortcuts and stuff. I guess I should leave this by the ship, actually. If I leave it outside of Baboon, Hawk is going to steal it. And don't forget the bees. I might as well. I might stay for a while. Hopefully not. I know that there's an extra... Isn't it a large axle? That'd actually kind of suck because it's a two-handed item. I'll check behind the locked door and see if there's anything in there. Yeah, another axle. So is there anything dangerous? Oh, there's also the air horn. I can also check over here. Another one. That's very nice. That's everything. Order. Yes, that is everything. Okay, this is almost like already valuable enough. That's like 100 credits. I'm just gonna leave. I guess I should have left the... Well, I didn't know I'd be... I wouldn't be going to the locked store. I'm mostly listening for loud footsteps. I don't like that. Drop that. Any day now. I scanned him. Gosh, that landing. Okay, we're safe for a bit. Where's the beast to leave? Okay, that actually went pretty well. It's mostly the outside that's actually most dangerous. You get enough loot so early in the day that like nothing dangerous has spawned yet, and then by the time you like make it out, it's late enough for outside monsters to start spawning. You have to go to the company now.
Report to the company building immediately to sell
Actually
the
making it to
stock
the
and other goods.
third day.
You have 0 days left to meet the profit quota. You can use the terminal to route the autopilot to the company building.
So I usually you just want to sell just barely enough to meet the quota. So 10 more actually. That's probably too much. So I have something really worthless in here, which doesn't look like anything. Take that. Okay, that's perfect. You don't need to do that whole thing in the chat. I already get the idea, okay? So I can buy some stuff. Nothing is on sale. Usually there's not many items that are actually that worth getting. Like I could get some like extra flashlights, but I always have a slot to carry a flashlight back, you know, so I'm never gonna be leaving one behind unless I die, in which case I'm just gonna reset anyway. Like I think a jetpack is pretty good, but it's way too expensive. Extension ladder would be useful on offense, but I really don't want to go to offense. And even if I did, there's a way to get to the fire exit anyway. So I guess I don't really need anything. I guess a shovel. I don't have a shovel, right? I guess I get a shovel. And then I don't think there's anything else. Boom box. I don't need to get the boom box. Sorry. I'll save that money so I can go to Titan or something. Where's just this shovel? I'll keep it down here. By the way, this building is huge. Like, what is this? What is the point of this? Okay, that's first quota. I do have a lot extra, 678. I'm eclipsed and flooded. March again. I mean, I don't want to go to March every time. So vow it is. Watchlight. There can be bees here too. Bees in March are where you want to go for bees, but it's very random. You might get like several bees worth over 100, or you might get like one beehive worth 50, or nothing at all. Or the bees that are so far away from the ship that they're not even worth bringing back. It would take the whole day. Yeah, nothing. Is that a... No, it's just the light. There might be something on the bridge. I could go down there. Chemical jug, which can only spawn on Vow for some reason. Is that the apparatus? I think the apparatus room is below me. That's a turret. I'd rather not go this way. I'll go down here first, though. Yeah, I think it has to be the apparatus. Oh, there's no way to get there yet. It's definitely up there. Unless that's just some other sound effect that I'm confusing for the apparatus. Pickles. And nothing else. Perfect. Yay, radiation. I like how the radiation is like completely irrelevant in this game, but also suggests that pretty much everyone is going to die of radiation poisoning eventually. Everyone who works for the company. Like if it wasn't bad enough already, even if you like make the quota long enough to leave, which is probably oh, I understand the situation. You're probably just gonna die of radiation poisoning from just enough exposure over time. Just a hairbrush. Radiation even do anything in the game? I'm assuming that you're referring to the game specifically, because it doesn't do anything, I don't think. I want to go in that room. I think it was looking away for long enough. If it's a locked door, I need to be ready. Also, Bracken. I find that usually the Bracken gets me when I'm like really focused on something else. Not apparatus room. Honestly surprised. This is literally just nothing. So worth it. Okay, we're fine. There's nothing in this whole area. Except fear of a Bracken. So that was the only path forward. I guess it was on the complete opposite side of where I think the apparatus actually is. Which means that I pretty much need to... Oh boy. That's his footsteps. What the heck? That's a turret. I don't like this place. I don't feel safe. That's another turret. What the heck? Alright, well, I know to watch out for Bracken now. I'm not just paranoid for no reason. Is it a loot bug? I think it might be worth it just to leave, like, right now. There were items down here. This is the apparatus room. Any other items here? It looked like it was picking something up here. Oh, this item. Well, that's like almost as... Oh, there's another one, actually. This is almost just as valuable as the apparatus. But it doesn't put the lights out. The bracken has to come from that door. Oh, more bought another two-handed item. Not... Ooh, I do like this, though. I do really like that. Was that a turret? Yes. I'm just waiting for him, honestly. Once you know a bracken is around, just like always have to be watching out for it. There's also potentially... Oh, there's loot bugs. I should probably just put these outside. There he is. Okay. That's the flashlight, which means it's very late. I should probably leave right now. That might be where the brackens spawned. Check a few more rooms. Since they're close to the fire exit. That end. I should probably just leave, because I'll also need to come back to the main entrance to grab the items I dropped off there. What the shadow guys do? They snap your neck. They're kind of playing a little game with you, where they sneak up behind you and kill you without you noticing. If you do notice them, then they've lost the game, and they need to... And they like just back off and try later. So you can just look at them, and they will like back away and like kind of leave you alone for a little bit. Very friendly, yes. There's no dogs on this map, by the way, so I can keep talking as long as I want. So that's why you see me constantly looking behind me. This is quite risky at this point to... The apparatus is very far away from the main entrance. I'd have to go back down the fire exit, and then it would take even longer to come back. No dog to pet. I'm not going to be petting any dogs. Sorry. It was also a chemical jug over here, so it's pretty much just an apparatus, right? And a hairbrush. It is very late now. There's a high chance of the giants. That lag spike, I bet it was just a giant spawning in. Or a worm. I don't hear a giant though. Hey, dude. Actually, it wasn't them. Okay, I don't know. I don't hear a giant. If it was a worm, I wouldn't be able to see it or hear it. Big friendly giant. Yeah, definitely. Don't mind the trees. That was a decent start. I could have gotten more if I actually entered from the fire exit. I could have like grabbed the apparatus too. Cool. I'm thinking of going to offense. because it is interesting. I'll bring the shovel. Actually, I'm going to try this. I don't know if it's possible while I'm holding the shovel. Oh, it is. Nice. So ship goes down there. Main entrance is that direction, but the fire exit is over here. So if you want to visit this, take a quick look, see if there's any items around. It's a nice little shortcut. The collision on the shovel is really weird. It seems like you're hitting stuff even when there's nothing around you. There's a decent amount of jank in this game. That's kind of to be expected. Oh, the turret is actually angled such that it looks like it looks into the wall sometimes. Oh, shoot. Do you hear that? That's death. That is why I brought the shovel, but it also, it would mean that I have to, like, maneuver around the turret too. So, a little too risky. See, I'm not hitting anything now, but now I am. Very inconsistent. Okay, well, I hear him here. Nothing yet. Ooh, items already. Plenty of items. Like a full inventory. Well, 200 items too. Make sure there isn't something down here that I missed. Nope. Okay, everything is on the right side of this. Hear that? That's very dangerous. And he's also probably in this direction. What was that? Okay, every direction leads closer to the monster. So I could just leave. There's a lot of items here. Or yep. Pretty much when it's expected.
Welcome to your first day on the job. This is your very own autopilot ship, where you will eat and sleep for the duration of your contract. Make yourself at home. To complete the onboarding process, you will want to check the instruction manual and sign into your ship's computer terminal. We trust you will be a great asset to the company. Great asset to the company. Great asset.
Kind of annoying thing that the Thumper is like, that guy that killed me was a Thumper, by the way. He's like the main thing that you'd want to use the shovel on, right? Because he's really dangerous, and if you can just kill him real quick, then it's something that you don't have to worry about anymore. However, I'm also like very bad at it. I probably, if I wanted to, I could probably just go to offense, because that creature is very common in offense. I could just go to offense like for like several hours and just try to go and fight Thumpers and just get like just practice that specifically. I could probably do that and eventually like get good at fighting him. I could also use mods to just spawn him in and just do that to practice. I feel like that kind of takes away part of the fun. What if I brought a shotgun? You know, maybe I will try to get a shotgun. I'll just go to rend immediately. I'm also horrible at fighting. I'm just not great at combat in general. There's some bees down there. I don't know if it's a skill issue or if it's like just hitboxes are really weird. Ooh, money. It's also very heavy. There's already a loot bug, so I can't drop this. Oh, he already got it. Already got an item. It's also probably up here, I would imagine. Yes. Doesn't really matter too much. I feel like there's another item over here. There is a single key. Hold up. Don't go down. Don't go that way. He can grab the key. Just not this. I'm not gonna do that. Use the rail cheese. That was patched out. Although I'm very glad it was. Like it would be kind of fun just to try to be able to actually kill stuff. But also, you know, kind of just taking advantage of an exploit to make the game like way too easy. Like the Thumpers are supposed to feel dangerous. And if you can just take care of them super easily with no risk at all, then like they don't really feel like monsters that you actually need to be careful of anymore. They're like minor inconveniences. Did I go this way? Shoot, I don't know if I did. This probably just connects back up to where the loot bug was though. Oh, that I definitely could go over there. Let's check what's over here. Mold pan. Wow, that's great. I think I'm just gonna head back. That's what I have. Is there another item? It was the thing that I dropped earlier, I think. I think there was a bracket on the other side of that. Because that sound effect played. Wait, this is very heavy. I can still cross the bridge. Not if I carry that though. There is kind of a weight limit to this. The bridge will collapse. So I'll just have to head back and grab the cash register on its own. It is worth it though. It's very valuable. It's just gonna take a long time to bring back. Oh, there's bees. How valuable are you? Not very. I don't think that's worth it. Only 60. There's the ship. Which actually probably means that there's bees that are closer to the ship that I didn't see. I don't really care about that though. Okay, just one item to get. Beehive Rain World. They aren't even really bees. Like, we don't know what they are. It's just a hive of a bunch of insects or whatever. Yeah, it's funny. There's like normal sized insects in Rain World, and then like massive ones, like jomtwigs, and like squidcados, and what else? Spider. I mean, you kind of count spiders, but not really. Then there's like the little background bugs that are just normal insects that are like sized correctly. Fraction. Unfortunately, a creature like that doesn't really work in Rain World. Anything that is like based on the camera, this doesn't work. Like coil heads too. The camera is always static, you know. You can't like you can't look at something in particular. Can't really think of any creature that would translate well. I mean, there's the snare fleas, of course. Those are pretty much already in the game. I guess Thumper is kind of just like a generic, like, aggressive creature, you know? Like a red lizard. Oh boy. Well, we only have one option. Spider, the bunker spider too. Like, there are like a handful of kind of generic monsters in Lethal Company. I should do this. Or it's like big angry monster that wants to kill you. It's like, yep, that could work in Rain World. But the more complicated ones don't really. Maybe the Jester. Although the way that it moves would not let it really navigate Rain World easily. But that would be, I think that'd be a fascinating creature. Like the moment you see one, it's like, oh shoot, I gotta get to a shelter immediately. Although that would suck for speedruns. Oh, there's two of them. That's wonderful. Exactly the kind of items that I want to find. Plastic fish. Air horn. That's enough items. I'm just gonna head back. This is like a loot room, like That's a landmine. It's like that's a key. Which way did I come from? Was it over here? Yes. Another key. It doesn't really looks like it's worth. I mean, I can't really come back here if I go back to the ship, so I'm just gonna go with these items. They're worth the metal. Oh, those are right there. That's a dropper. I will be leaving though. I'm not gonna stand on the landmines. It would not be very funny. I would just die, and that would be it. You can't do that if you want to go faster. Would there be a creature in Rain World that would translate really well into Lethal Company? That isn't just a generic big angry monster that wants to eat you. Drawfoot. Don't say Drawfoot. Eat lizard? I don't think they'd have enough space to really do anything interesting. Like outside? That would suck. That would be awful. Like a dog, but way faster. And they will like that's just no. That's just a giant, but faster. If you see one, you're just dead. You can't run fast enough to escape, unless they're really small. And you need like a swarm of them would need to attack you to actually deal any damage. That's kind of funny to think of the like an actual like lizard-sized slime lizard. This is very risky, by the way, to like go back in at this time. I see an item already. I'll be very quick about this. Nothing. Okay, I'm just going crazy. Items. 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 No, that's another two-handed. It is more valuable though. Slightly more valuable. Axle. I could try to bring both of them. Both axles. No, grab the ball. Is there enough time for that? I guess there's enough time for that. For $40. Oh, it's right there. Where'd it go? I put it right there. Oh no, this is actually more valuable. Usually the engines are not that valuable. They're like 30 or something. So I will take these. There's a place you can drop items off on offense. Guardians. These items aren't particularly valuable and they're kind of heavy. That's a dog. That's annoying. I also need to remember that I actually need to be quiet. I always have them mic muted, and they're just irrelevant, you know, but I can actually alert them by talking. I think I'm far enough away. that it? All right, get out of here. I think that was decent. Yeah, sure. Had better days. I don't think the italics thing actually works. Unless you can see it on your side. Because I don't see it in the chat for me. Oh, rainy. That's kind of annoying. I don't want to go to offense again, and I don't really want to go to vow again. I guess experimentation is okay. Like whatever, you know. Don't really want to go to experimentation, but it's the safest option, so like it's all right. Like these rooms are like my favorite to see, branching off of the. Oh. One big bolt guarded by a turret behind a locked door. Here's the maze. Huh. Well, alright. Monster kelp. I don't know if like a stationary turret would work out. I mean, there's turrets. These are pretty stationary, right? I could try to go around or behind the turret. Wow. If there's any other items in here. I'm hoping there would be. Okay. Was it worth it? Actually, that might be interesting for something in the facility that can only hear you and it's blind. I don't know if that's how kelp works. It feels like it is. Although the way creatures detect wind rain was all over the place. But imagine like kelp that can only hear you, so you kind of need to sneak around it while inside the facility, because there's not actually many sound-based creatures inside. All the like it's pretty much only dogs that actually can hear you. So having, yeah, don't worry about that. Having to be quiet inside the facility could be kind of interesting. That's actually kind of valuable. It's also pickles. I feel like this is pretty much everything that I have easy access to. I'd have to go into the maze to find more stuff. There could be something up here. There isn't. Or centipedes. That's still not much stuff, and I have time. But I have to go in here. Key. There's a leak. It was just a dead end. Item? Key. Keys are always disappointing. I mean, sometimes you really want a key, and sometimes you really don't want a key. You don't need a key at all, and it's like... And that's a lava engine. Anything else, though? Apparatus is more valuable. Wow, 2 not very valuable items. Okay, well. Oh goodness, that was a security door opening. And then they opened very loudly. It might be worth it to actually bring this engine back too, but nothing else. Did I come from this way? Or did I come from that way? Shoot, I don't remember. I think it should be this way, because there's a dead end in the Steam Link. And then bunch of paths, and then only one way back. I think this is correct. Firebug. How late is it? Not too late. Especially for experimentation. I could try to get it. Thought that was something moving. I could look in there real quick. It's locked and there's nothing. Okay. You know what? That's a good reason to leave. And the firebug could drop the bombs that would be very powerful weapons. Or maybe the spears. I mean, probably just the bombs. Spears don't really fit thematically. Lethal Company. Terraria slime. I think it's a hydro deer. Like hydro, not hydro for some reason. Unless that means something. I feel like firebugs are like way too aggressive though. Like you would never be able to survive. Like you would just have to like use like a flash grenade or a stun grenade and then just like run away. I should drop the flashlight too. Noodle fly. A lot of Rainworld creatures are really based around like the ecosystem. They don't really work well on their own. There's not too many interactions with queen creatures in Lethal Company. There's like the dogs and the baboon hawks. They fight each other. That's pretty much it. Every other creature just kind of ignores each other. Hey, that was more than... I pretty much got everything. Like maybe if I brought the engine back, that would have been the last item. This is enough to go to Rend.
Building immediately. to sell your scrap metal and other goods. You have 0 days left to meet the profit quota. You can use the terminal to route the autopilot to the company building.
Notice how quickly the stamina drains when you're carrying this much stuff. Wrong button. Not only do you move slower, just by default, or you move slower by carrying more stuff, but also the stamina drains faster, so it's like double bad. You pretty much want to save your stamina for when you're not carrying items, if you're carrying stuff back and forth. The cash register is like half of all of that value. I'll get the engine first. V-type engine. It's probably one of the worst items in the game. Not all that valuable. Decently heavy, two-handed. So I think I sold about 400. Do you want to see exactly how much? Okay, so I want to sell 180 more. That's worth a lot. Oh, you want more? The fish? That'll be it. I do have to be quiet around that. Because the monster, whatever, gets aggravated by any noise at all. Check the store too. Boombox is off. Okay. All the items that I need. You can't buy a shotgun. I will try to get one though. I think there's a mod that lets you buy them. If you've seen that happen before. That's a big overtime bonus. Alright, time to die. Maybe I should have sold everything. There's like 4 items here. Thank you, tree. Why not Titan? We're going for the Nutcracker. Basically, there's a guy in the facility that has a shotgun, and if you kill him, you can pick it up and use it yourself. But it is, because he has the shotgun, it is quite dangerous to try to do that. I'll leave that out there for a bit. So the interior is different. Painting. Lamp. Ah, okay, this is already like more items than I usually get. On rend. Is something back here? No. That's a little bit exaggerated. I find that usually rend and dine, especially dine, are not worth it solo. People usually go to rend for like high quota runs. I think it is like the most profitable. It's the best ratio from like profitable of profitable to danger level. Like it's not too much more dangerous, but it's also has like much more items. Okay, I think this is the maze area. But the mansions are much larger. Wow, 2 keys. So as a solo player, it's hard to like actually find all the items. If you're in a large group, you can kind of explore the whole thing and get everything in the mansion. Oh, kitchen. Another key. It's downstairs too. But you just, it also takes a very long time to actually, oh, it's just the, it's just the whatever. I'm going quite far. This is another room that might have items. Hair dryer, that's good. Magnifying glass. Okay, this is enough items to go back with. If I remember, I went to a kitchen, and the kitchen connected to a large room. Might be something down here. I don't want to go all the way down to check. I came from that direction, so I'll check this door. Oh, that's... Goodness, I don't usually hear that. I'm pretty sure that the ambient sounds for the mansion and the facility are different, so I'm not used to this set of sounds. So that's a unique sound to me. I thought it could have been something dangerous. There are still brackens here, so I do need to watch out for them. But most monsters you can hear before you see them. Like that. Okay, time to die. This is plenty of items to go back with, but you know what we have to do. Oh shoot. Don't worry about that. Door. Shoot. Ah. Yeah, he walked into the room. Just nowhere to hide behind. I'm not very good at this. I don't know if that was the best spot to do it. Like, maybe if he stayed in that room the whole time, I could have kept hiding behind the door. But the moment he walks, like, outside of that room, like, where could I have gone? Okay, I also don't have anything now. I have enough items to go back. What's the weather? It's normal. It's fine. I don't care too much about the quota now. It's mostly to see if I can get a shotgun. But the thing is, it's kind of an interesting, this is an interesting case where if you get a shotgun, so if you are good enough to fight a nutcracker and get the shotgun, you can then use that shotgun to kill another nutcracker and another and another. You just kind of keep going, and you'll get an infinite supply of shotguns and ammo. Just kind of keep doing that forever, you know. Like once you get a shotgun, the fight becomes trivial. You just walk to him, you just walk up to him and shoot him, and that's it. You know. So the game actually becomes significantly easier once you get that first Nutcracker kill. But before that point, it is just dangerous, you know. Nutcrackers are a very dangerous enemy you have to watch out for. But then once you kill a single one, suddenly they are, like, the game is significantly easier. Because you can also use the shotgun on every single other monster. Well, not all of them, but, you know. Any that can take damage are susceptible to the shotgun. Some are more so than others. Wow, this is usually how it goes. It's kind of an interesting... by the way, Rend is always a mansion. With a very, very low chance of it being a facility. But you can expect it to pretty much always be a mansion. But it's an interesting case where being good at the game... if you're good at the game, you're rewarded with an easier time with the game. Robot. Interesting design choice. Because, you know, let's say that there's like some difficult challenge that you can do. And if you complete the challenge, you're rewarded with a powerful item. This powerful item just makes the game easier. Which means that by being good at the game, you're making the game easier for yourself, which you don't need. You're already good enough to deal with the game as it is. So making it easier is kind of pointless. And if you're bad at the game, then you can't get that good item, which would make it easier, which is what you need as a not good player, you know. You would like the game to be easier, but you're not good enough to make it easier, you know. It's kind of a weird case where if you're good at the game, it becomes way too easy, and if you're bad at the game, it just remains difficult. I guess that kind of is how it is in Lethal Company. Maybe not exactly. That's good. Actually finding items now. Sometimes there can be items like hiding right in the corner there that you don't see when entering the room. Usually, I think the way to do it is the reward for a difficult challenge should be even more difficult content. So if you prove that you're good at the game, it's like, here's more difficult content, because that's exactly what you're looking for, right? If you're already doing these challenges, then here's some more challenges for you. I think I should head back after like one more item. Well, that's an item. That's 2 items, actually. That's 4 items, actually. Okay, I need to go. So there's 2 items here. I'll leave one. I'll leave them together so I don't forget this one. I do want to try to get money back to keep the quota going. Yes, it was in this direction. And then this is pretty much back the way to the main room. Was it this way? Yes. I don't think that's anything significant. I will kill you. I could also explore in that direction. Right, I forgot about this. Probably worth picking up now. Also, this is very far away. Did I go in there? I don't think I did. Goodness, this is very... I went quite far. I go quite far to grab all those items again. What time is it? It's so late. I'm not gonna be able to bring everything back. I want to kill this guy though. Alright, we know what the quest is. That was way too close. Ah, I couldn't keep hiding behind that shelf. I had to go on the other side, but that didn't work either. I don't know how to stop him from walking forward. I would like him to stay in one spot. Well, alright, that's this run over. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get a shotgun. See, the thing about mansion maps, no more of that. Even if there were no monsters, let's assume that there was nothing dangerous there. Aside from the nutcrackers, just a spider, which like isn't a huge deal. Like I could have gotten all those items back, but I don't actually think I would have had enough time to even bring them all back to the ship. You know, it was like 2 p.m. by the time I actually walked out. That's quicksand. It would have been super late if I had managed to bring like a second set of items back, and that wouldn't even been like all the items that I found. So you pretty much only can bring 8 items back to the ship, unless you get really lucky and do like immediately find like 12 items, like right next to the first room. In that case, you can bring those 12 items back. You'll probably have enough time. I'm actually going to try to get to Titan on this run to show why it's probably better for solo runs, but also quite dangerous still. If you're just playing casually, I don't think you should ever go to the harder moons unless you just want a challenge. They're way too risky, and it's like pretty hard to actually bring enough items back for it to be worth it. Although I haven't really been getting too many items on like these maps, the earlier ones. Well, that's a good way to not go. Good start. Actually, bad start. I don't like the yield sign. Way too heavy. And not like that valuable. Oh, more bottles. Bottles are very common on assurance. Yeah, let's just scanning the bottles again. Going to be very heavy for a bit. It's tough to go. Actually, you know what? Do you know what? I don't think I'm going to be finding anything here. That is unlikely. I'll have to go really far in. Okay, so just go in that direction. Okay, I might find something. Trypophobia is a specific kind of thing, I think. Not just holes in general, but like a specific pattern that kind of reminds you of like, I don't know, like infected stuff, or like a swarm of, like a hive of dangerous insects. That's a turret. It's usually a specific pattern that I think it's referring to, not just like any hole. It's like the letters like don't matter in that case. This might take too long to be worth it. Oh wow, we're back here. Okay, I'll grab. There's 2 items here. That's probably enough for it to be. This is also a weapon. It's funny that if you want a weapon, your only option is a shovel. Like, it can't there be like anything else that is a little bit more weapon-like? I mean, I'm sure a shovel can be a powerful weapon, but you know, maybe something sharper. I could check that locked door. Is it worth it? I don't think it's worth it. I already have plenty of items that are really heavy too. Hello, welcome to the stream. Can I do this? Yes. little strange way to do that. I could also check the fire. Well, it's so late already. I feel like I'm getting quite unlucky. Well, actually, the explanation for it, the maze, is usually does not have any items in it at all, and it's also quite large and easy to get lost in. So anytime you have to go through the maze, you're spending like an extra few hours just walking around for no reason, you know. In the best case scenario where like there's all the rooms or all the doors immediately lead to a room full of loot, then you spend no time wandering around being lost, and you just get enough items to like immediately bring back to the ship. The moment you decide to explore the maze to look for more items, you are spending another few hours in game time. Which is why I usually try to avoid it. Shoot, I forgot. The quicksand. There could be worms, there could be dogs. I kinda wanna check the fire exit too though. Like maybe there's a somewhat high chance of the fire exit immediately being in a room that has items in it. So you just go in, grab some items, and then leave. It takes like barely any time at all. Most of the time we'll just be walking to the fire exit and back, I guess. I think a worm is gonna show up. Yep, it is raining. A very slight amount. I think I have enough time to check the fire exit real quick. I'll do that. Never mind. All this quicksand is actually kind of annoying. Usually it's kind of a non-issue. So the hope is that there will just be items right there for me to grab. That's a dog. This is a good sign. Whoa. Okay, like one more or two more. Locked. There's a key here, right? Tragedy. Done shiny ending now. That's what I was saying. Where is the dog? Kind of hate that you can't actually look down. Hey, dog. Up here. Okay, too far away. You know what? I can just run. Yeah, I'm far enough away. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do that. Walk around the quicksand. There's so much. It's everywhere. I'm not going to pet the dog. I would die instantly. The worm was about to eat me. That was what was up with the worm. I got a lot of stuff though. That was actually a pretty good day. I mean, yeah, of course you get more stuff if you go to the fire exit and the main entrance. Oh wow. Assurance is actually the best one again. That's funny. I mean, Stormy offense maybe wouldn't be too awful, but headed Bracken. Terraria. Yo, is there a mod that reskins the worm to be something from Terraria? And you only ever see it like a handful of times. Oh wow, that's a great place for it to be. I guess I could change the sound effects too. It would be a pretty big model to make. Aside from like most of the, or compared to most of the creatures in the game. A giant worm is quite a lot to model. Although you wouldn't need to like make it too high quality. So you don't see it for that long. Okay, don't go that way. I don't think you need a good computer to play Terraria. Which is actually kind of funny because for a very long time, I had an awful laptop that could not run any game at all. You know, that laptop is probably part of the reason why I like the games that I do. Like 2D pixel art games, pretty easy to run on like any device. So those were pretty much the only games that I had access to. And so I didn't play anything with like fancy graphics or anything that was 3D except for like Minecraft. That's just the top of this room. And so I just kind of like ended up playing those kinds of games, you know. Wait, was there? No. And then I got a new computer, the one that I'm currently using. And Terraria was still laggy. Terraria was actually, even on, usually Terraria is pretty good performance on any device, but it was laggy on that laptop. That's how bad it was. I was like, I can't wait to be able to play Terraria at a high frame rate. And it still was laggy. In fact, if I play Terraria right now, it will be lagging. Ooh. Oh, I don't like this combination. The difference is that if I go into Task Manager and turn off one of the CPUs for Terraria, it will stop lagging. I forget what it actually is called in the Task Manager, like, I don't know, something. One of the options there. Yeah, that fixes the problem, and it like runs like super smoothly after I do that. I kind of don't like that. Thank you. More bottles. I don't really like getting more bottles though. I have to visit the spider. Where is this spider anyway? Huh? he tried to cut me off. Give up. No, I'm carrying a lot more stuff. Okay, he's going another way. Yeah, I came from this direction. Yeah, across this gap. I think I went over here though. This is the other side of that jump. Nope. Did I get anything? Did I find any items? Other than these two? Loot bug. Where are you? Sorry, you can't have these. I guess this is the full inventory. Actually, fire exit. I'll just take this back. I'll go to the fire exit for more. That was just a random ambient sound, that laugh. Just troll you, jump scare you out of nowhere. I think it's based on sanity. There is a sanity mechanic in this game. If you move your camera around a lot, if you're looking behind you, if you're in dark places, if you are, I don't know about the darkness, but definitely if you are alone, which means that if you are playing solo, you are always alone, and you will always be at low sanity. A lot of fun, but sanity doesn't really matter other than the sound effects. You know, it's not like anything changes. I think in multiplayer, if you have low sanity, you will be targeted more by some creatures. Like the Ghost Girl, I think, targets low sanity players. Maybe the Bracken too, I don't know about that. It's mostly the Ghost Girl, I think. I think the main point of the sanity, though, is just to add, like, spooky ambience when you're alone. So even if you're playing multiplayer, suddenly if you get split up with your group, or if everyone else dies, you're suddenly alone, and then all the sound effects change to start just like trying to freak you out. But if you're alone, it's just how it always is. What are these birds doing? Steering wheel. Bottles. Present. Already great items. Great assets. Oh my goodness. How am I not dead? This is it? 34, that's actually quite valuable. Okay, this is enough, but honestly, I think there's a lot more around here. Well, that's actually not all that valuable. The door was here. Is the apparatus locked? Oh shoot, I should have grabbed that key. Is there actually the apparatus in here? Yes, and a big bolt. Okay, there's a lot of items. Is it worth it though? Grab the key. Seven sons. Pretty sure there's only one sun. And also, this is a moon, not a planet. You know what I'll do? I'll drop off other stuff, but if there's any dangerous creatures out there, I'm not going to go back for them. For the items. But this is like all the valuable stuff. Really? I hate it here. I don't even know what happened. Like 10 worms? How am I not dead? I think they're all gone though. They all jumped away. I'm not going back. That definitely told me that. Also in dogs, maybe. Wow, big bolt. So worth it. Okay. Yeah, sure. Good reminder to not do that. It was already late, and I shouldn't have gone back or tried to do like 2 trips. I should have just immediately left. Although it would have made that big of a difference. Still a lot of items though. I don't really like Vow or offense. Here, I'll make this quick. Funds won't significantly harass small rock. I didn't see that. I really do like that shortcut. Because I think the biggest problem with the offense is how the fire exit is like so hard to reach. But it might actually still be impossible to reach, considering this large rock in the way. Because if you enter the main entrance... Okay. Just a little bit of parkour. If there's like a thumper or coil head right on the entrance, then it is very difficult to actually do anything at all. Okay, that's enough items. I could get one more. That's... Is there something else? There's that. Oh, it's this. It's not that valuable. Oh. Okay, I see how it is. Here, how about this? Well, I can't even bring them back unless I get a key. Okay. I will get those items if I get a key. Otherwise, I will head back with these. Through the fire exit. This will be very heavy. I don't know if I can get over this again. Yeah, the problem with offense is if there's something dangerous in the main entrance and you have to leave, then there's like nothing else you can do. Like in every other map, well, in most other maps, you could just go to the fire exit instead, and at least you might be able to get something. But it's really difficult to actually make it up there. I think there's some way to like parkour up, but it's a little insane. Or of course the extension ladder, but you know, if you have an extension ladder at this point in the game. So like as an early moon, I don't think it's worth it. But we're here. Like as long as you can like get to the fire exit, grab a few items, and then go to the main entrance, maybe it's a little bit more worth it. Still a very high chance of actually running into Thumper or a coil head, which are probably some of the most dangerous creatures outside of the hard moons. Ah, yes, Rain World. I'm going to hope that they are not able to access this area because of the locked door. I was very worried about that for a second. It'd be funny if they could open locked doors, and an alternative to using a key would be to get a thumper to open it for you, just by smashing it open. Ooh, an item. That's everything that's in this room. Is that everything that's here? Really? Wow, that's kind of a scam. Means I actually need to grab those items I left there. What's that? Did I miss something? Does this keep going? I didn't see. No. What the heck? I mean, at least there's a key in here. Maybe the way that the rooms are generated, they prevent the situation from like soft locking you. Like in an area where the only way forward is through a locked door, maybe there has to be a key in that area. I don't know if it's generated like that. At least I got like a few extra things. Would have selected that thumper spawned earlier when I was in the fire exit. Like, oh great, time to go to the main entrance because the thumper is in the way. And then the same situation happens again. Well, I got a bit of stuff. If I was good at fighting them, that wouldn't be a problem at all. Some people have requested that there's some sort of reward for killing creatures in Lethal Company. So you go out of your way to kill. I mean, I guess it is sort of a mechanic in the form of the nutcrackers. The shotgun is a scrap item that you can sell. So if you want, you can just like hunch for nutcrackers to get a bit of extra scrap. I mean, on Rend or Dine, where nutcrackers are the most common, it's not like you're gonna need extra items because the map is huge and there's plenty of stuff already, you know. But, you know, if you have a huge group and you're already getting most of the items, and the nutcrackers like some extra stuff, you know. And also because of shotgun stuff, it's pretty easy to kill them once you get at least one shotgun. Loot bugs, I guess too. Like if you kill a loot bug, you can take their items. So honestly, it is already a mechanic. You know, there is already hunting creatures, but like thumpers, brackens, you can kill brackens. Dogs, I guess. There's no reason to kill them. And most of the time you actually don't want to kill them because that just frees up space for new monsters to spawn that could be even more dangerous. Like a bracken is actually quite inconsequential. Like as long as you just like watch your back, don't let them sneak up on you, you'll be totally fine.
Report to the company building immediately to sell your scrap metal.
I'm just gonna sell all my items, honestly.
0 days left to meet the profit quota. Utilize the terminal to route the auto
Oh, I should
to the company
pick up all the heavy stuff. There's 3 yield signs. Hold up. And apparatus. Oh yeah. Not as heavy as the cash register though. Already opened up. I should have they're heavier than a nuclear light source. We don't know how it works. They are still pretty heavy. I guess the capacitor is pretty much just a solid chunk of metal.
Your hard work is invaluable to the company.
I mean, obviously it isn't solid, but... Oh, there was another one. I could have just picked up yield signs. Oh, there's a mask too. Some people freak out about the mask. Like, oh, there's a mask on this, like, easy moon where masks the enemies can't spawn, but the masks still showed up anyway. It's like, yeah, they can do that. They're kind of rare. It can happen. He's filled with boulders. What is up with the boulders? These are the last items.
We value your commitment.
I think that's everything. Yep. I've been hydrating. Welcome to the stream. Nothing on sale. I think I want... Do I have a shovel? I don't think I got one. And I think I have enough money to pretty much buy whatever I want. So still go to Titan. Yeah, I think it's good. I could get some extras in case I die and I just want to keep going anyway. And I probably get some decent overtime bonus too. I don't think I need to buy this. How much would that cost? I think I can still afford it. Whatever. I think it's fine. Yeah, they're expensive. How much extra is that? I can for a little bit. It says deadline now. Only for like a few seconds. They didn't need to do that. Or was anything? No. Good weather. I actually have plenty of extra money. I could have bought that if I wanted to. Well, time to die. I'm gonna bring all this stuff with me actually. So I have a specific strategy for Titan, and it's leave as soon as possible. So I might not see anything dangerous at all, but that's kind of the point. So this is another very large building for some reason. So Titan is nice because it's really quick to get there and back. Even faster to like come back to the ship. It only takes like a few seconds actually. So in terms of actually getting items back to the ship, it is the easiest out of all the maps. want to drop this down there. In terms of what's inside the facility, it is the most dangerous. So, you know, risk reward. But look, I already have... Look how many items I already have, you know? So it's actually almost the safest for solo because you get so many items, you can very quickly just get back before any monster spawns at all. And the fire exit is like right there, so if you don't find any items right here, you might still get stuff. Anyway, there's an item there too. That was just a key. I don't really care about that. That's very early, but that's Titan for you. It's fine. Just a bracket is actually kind of nice. Although it's not like that's gonna stop other stuff from spawning still. So I'm pretty satisfied with the amount of items I've already gotten. I'm just going to not bother with that path at all. That's a turret. Okay. It's made the decision for me. I will go this way. I thought it was just the other side of the jump. Okay. Wow. Maybe I've already found all the items I will get. Spider on the other side of the wall. Okay, 2. What was that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think I'll head out. Already got plenty of stuff. There's too many turrets and bracken. And look, that's like plenty of items. That's totally enough. And I can actually bring all of them back to the ship. On like every single other map. Here's my strategy for that. Drop them onto this platform first. Shovel 2. There's nothing up here. Put the puddles out of the way. Where's the ladders? Right there. Don't be bothered by the physics. It definitely makes sense. Old phone. I'll just carry that back. And now you can take this path. Oops, I jumped from too high up. Bam, already back at the ship. We're done. Quota is really low, 240. See, that was like 500, I'm gonna guess. Maybe that's too much. Maybe 450. $500. Rounding up. See, if you just find all of your items in like the first room you look in, you'll be fine. Foggy is actually the best weather you can get. Because you already can't see anything, so a little bit of extra fog doesn't matter. Watch out for the fog demons. You can tell how large Titan is because of how long the loading is. The shovel is for a specific monster. Just a single one that can show up. I guess loot bugs too. It's like if they show up and you don't have a shovel, it's kind of over already. But if you have a shovel, it's really easy to deal with them. Wow. I see you. Hiding in the corner. $97. Most valuable perfume I've seen. I can speak English. I've been doing it for a while. There's an item like right here. I think this might be dead end. Didn't think that. But this is the loot room. Yes, it is. Bolt here. One more item would be nice. That's several. 78, goodness. Wedding ring. See, Titan is crazy. People are kind of complaining about Titan now. It got a few nerfs that makes it a little bit more dangerous. Maybe the loot is affected too, I forget. I mean, for a ring, it's huge. Like, it's like the size of your whole hand. Not quite a wedding ring, especially for how heavy it is too. Teeth. I'll head back. Kind of loud. Now is about the time I expect something dangerous to show up. I'll have to go back for those. Well, I don't have to do anything really. You know, for the company, for the quota. Surprising lack of items. Ooh, loot room. There's a bell. And nothing else, so worth it. I will leave with this. Ah, yes, you get voted out. Very niche reference to a... very small game. Small indie game. I'm happy with this, honestly. I mean, compared to some other items, apparatus isn't actually that valuable. Plastic fish. You know what that means. I'm going. I could stay longer. It's 1 PM. Dogs could show up. Dogs do show up this early. Is the V-type engine even worth it for being a two-handed item? Not really. I need to prioritize the teeth because they make noise and then we'll alert the dogs. Also, the fog, I realize, is actually going to be a small issue. I will drop the engine off the side. Same with the apparatus. How did they not break? Great question. Ooh, that wasn't even making a sound. Nice bug. I will carry the teeth so that I can get them onto the ship as soon as possible. That was pointless. Whatever. Riv leg. Yep. It is like that. I think I can still hear it when it's so far away. Wow. Almost 800. That might be the most I've gotten solo on one day. Well, you know how it is. Flashlight. Go back. Okay. Should have done Eclipse. I'm good. I'm good. You know, I don't want to die instantly. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing solo runs right now. Nah, don't worry about the bees. I'm fine. I've never died to bees ever before. Great start. And that's on the other side of the wall. Loot room. With the present for me. And not for the loot bugs. Not yet. I'll just go this way instead. Unless this is immediately a dead end. No. Apparatus? Yes. Almost worth it to just grab it right now, honestly. But I'll wait. I'll wait for the... when I explore the other paths a little bit, but I won't stay too long, because I could also just go to the fire escape. I guess I could take the apparatus right now. And, I would already have items, you know? Ooh. Slime up here. You know what? That's actually a great plan. There could be an item like over here. Honestly, not great. If you get like 5 items, then you need to make 2 trips back just to pick up like a second trap or a second trip just for 1 item. If you get 8 items, then it's like 2 trips for 4 items. And it's like actually worth it at that point. Okay. Probably the earliest that I've left Assurance. Main entrance. Blue slime terraria. True. I mean, most slimes are basically exactly the same. I do like that they're in the game, in Lethal Company. Like most creatures are so aggressive, it's nice that one of them just sits there and does nothing. But it's still like kind of dangerous because it can really block off some important paths. I need to watch out for the bees. I probably shouldn't have put them there. I should have put them on the for even further back. So I kind of have to just yeah, that's a little dangerous, but I won't go that way again. All right, the bees are over here. Can I climb faster than them? Okay, I don't think they aggroed on me. Good sign? Not good sign. This is not a good room. I always felt like the server room had to have some good items in it, but it's pretty much the same as every other generic room like this. Oh, that's cool. Alright, I guess we're just heading back. Nothing else there for me. I guess I could try to get the bees, but that's... Well, actually, there's a way to do it. I'm gonna get the bees. It's pretty early. Actually, it's pretty early. I have a flashlight. So I'm gonna drop off the flashlight first. Mistakes on my part. Bees are off the table. Where'd you go? Okay, now all the paths are blocked by bees. I'm just gonna go up here. It's fine. I mean, that's a kind of normal question to ask. If it was any other stream, it probably wouldn't be a big deal, but I just don't. Okay, I can get on the ship. For this stream, for my stream, I would rather not talk about it. And you can't know that before being in the stream for a while. So I think it's a fine question to ask anyway. But I will not answer it. Okay. Company again. I guess I'll go back to Titan. It's close to when I will end the stream, so I mean, if I die at Titan, you know, it's a good place to end. Or I could try to fight a Nutcracker again and die to that. Alright. See ya. Alright, these are Titan items. Yeah, there's a lot on the ship. I actually need to not sell everything, because I can go way over 700. Can't actually see. There we go. How much is that? Who knows? Maybe one more like batch of items. Well, these are all like quite valuable. I'll sell the bees. And this, 'cause it's large and not worth that much. Oh yeah, this is almost already enough.
Work is invaluable to the company.
Invaluable to the company. Peace from Fury. I think that oh, hello. Welcome to the stream. I think there might be a small problem. I mean, I don't care too much about it. But there are times where someone... Oh, I have way too much money. I didn't need to sell that extra stuff. I don't need to check this. there's, you know, times where the group of viewers in the stream is kind of constant. You know, there are like the regulars, you know, members who show up to most streams. I mean, most Rainworld streams. And, you know, that's like the group of people that you expect to see in this chat. And there are times where new people show up. Actually, quite a lot of new people showed up last stream for some reason. I don't know why. There's like a lot of new people. Yeah, sometimes new people show up, and sometimes new people act differently than the way that most of the rest of the chat acts. You know, as time goes on. People who like this kind of stream, people who like hanging out with this particular group of people, you know, they will stick around. The people who don't really fit in, they're gonna, you know, they're not gonna stick around as long. So I think that a specific group of people kind of end up in the stream, you know, and everyone else is filtered out to like varying degrees. And sometimes people show up and they don't leave immediately and they stick around, and even if their personality, let's say, doesn't fit well with the chat, I think it can cause a little bit of a conflict. This has happened a few. It's not actually like a big deal. It hasn't really happened to like an awful amount in this chat, but sometimes someone shows up and they don't perfectly fit in, and there's like some amount of arguing in the chat because this one person is standing out in a group of established like regular viewers. And I kind of don't like that kind of situation. Oh, it's already eclipsed. I know I'm just gonna immediately die, even though that's kind of the point. I could go to dine and also die instantly. I think I would like the chat to be more welcoming of any viewers, even if they don't perfectly fit in with the group that has already been established here. Just you know, just be cool with them anyway. It's kind of hard to see the entire chat kind of go against a single person because they don't fit in perfectly. I don't like mansions. Did I complete Spearmaster yet? Of course not. You don't even need to ask. You can just assume that I haven't done it already. There's landmines. There's always landmines on Dine. That was a turret. It's pretty rare though. Okay, I don't think there's anything else this way. Locked. That's dangerous. Okay, luckily there's more ways to go. Oh, is this the other side of that door? I don't want to go around and check. Oh. Soda. I like to leave objects by the door where I came from as kind of a way to like come back if I want. Oh, did I explore this? It's locked. Kitchen has items usually, as you see. Another magnifying glass. Scanner didn't even pick it up. Oh boy. And these maps that just kind of like keep going and keep going, and you just keep walking in forever. And then eventually get lost and never find the way out. Not like that's something that's happening right now. Okay. There's a point you just have to say that is far enough. Tragedy. How tragic. Whoa. That very well lit room. Another one? Wait, is this the same kitchen? Did this one kitchen have like 5 magnifying glasses in it? I also haven't gone upstairs yet. And then the way out is this way. Which is actually quite fast. I could probably get most of those items back. It is kind of late already. Did I go this way? It's locked. I didn't get a key. That's a spooky sound. Hey, stop moving around, dude. Shoot. Can I get back? Don't do that. Okay, I know how to get back. Oh, that item. Okay, I'm good. That's enough dying for today. And coil heads are actually the worst solo. They're also the worst in multiplayer, but they're a little bit more manageable. If you want to just have one person look at them. Yes, there was this mask. I think I might have missed a few items. Not a big deal. I do want to go back for the ladder if I'm going to keep going to dying. By the way, this fire exit, that's really close to the ship. Pretty much the only reason dying is ever worth going to. It's more dangerous than Rend. It barely has any more items. And it has mines and turrets. I guess that's part of the more dangerous. The beeping was the ladder. It's the warning that it's going to retract soon. But because this fire exit is so close, and you only need an extension ladder, it's like kind of worth it because you're actually able to bring items back. It's kind of like Titan. It's still very dangerous. I mean, I didn't really find too much. I mean, there were like mines everywhere, but turrets a little bit less so. But sometimes there can be so many turrets, it's impossible to get anything done. I could have gotten a lot more items if I stayed around for longer and looked a little more thoroughly. But go ahead, puts an end to everything. Stand behind the ladder. I'm good. Also, only 300 items. It's like barely more than I get at Assurance. I think I could have gotten more stuff if I was a bit luckier, you know. Man, I wish I could go to Titan. Where'd I put that? Hello? Extension ladder? Wait, where'd it go? Actually, where'd I put it? Huh? Okay. Am I blind? Is it right here? Where'd it go? Okay, I have no idea where the ship lands. I'm just gonna wait for it. It's over there. I think there's a way to get up without the ladder. I don't know how to do it though. And I don't want to spend all day trying without like looking up a tutorial, which I would have done beforehand. That's welcoming. As well as the chorus of minds. Is this locked? Imagine though. Bottles. You never find these anywhere else. Locked. Thank you. You know what? Stream will end in about 2 minutes. small. Oh, I forgot to charge it. Where'd he go? I can't see anything. Don't go down there. Forgot to charge the flashlight. Oh shoot, I thought he saw me. Oh. Already full? Do I risk anything? Item right here. Item. The bug. I'm leaving. The bug's not scary, but he's probably already taken everything. Goodbye, planets. Moon. Oh, there was a giant. That was like 100 value. 98. Counting the shotgun, which I'm not gonna sell. Well, man, this just keeps going. Flooded, that doesn't matter. Okay, I guess I have to go back. I'm gonna take the shotgun, and I'm going to shoot stuff. Preferably more nutcrackers. Do I take this too? I mean, I guess, right? I'm either gonna use it or I'm gonna... Which means I'm pretty much already carrying a full inventory of stuff, but whatever. I'll just leave it at the entrance. Nope. Ah, yes. That's how ladders work. Man, every time I step in a mansion, I'm just not happy, you know? What am I doing here? Hairbrush. 35. I don't know why I do that. I feel like I need to pick it up for it to... Soda. Fortnite. I'm good. I'm staying away from that game. What is this? I feel like the ceiling isn't very functional. Okay, I'm already feeling a bit lost, so I'm just gonna head back. Make sure I actually know how to get back. From here, is there only one way to go? No. That is a different way. Hairbrush. Okay. I will also explore this path. Slug cat. I can't see that. There is a mask. That's a funny idea game. Okay, literally nothing else in this room. It'd be funny if a coil head showed up and I couldn't even kill it. Just looking around. Okay, so this way, straightforward. That's how I get out of here. Nothing. You aren't very interesting. He's gonna take all my items though. Oh, that's my calling. Wrong way. He's like right there, around the corner. Shoot, wrong way. I'm not even really playing the game anymore. Guy, reload. No? Oh, E, wrong button. I'm pressing R to reload. That's so intuitive. Not the button that you're supposed to use. Okay, I have 2 shotguns now. Loot bug? Where'd they go? I'm honestly just messing around now. I don't care too much about keeping the quota going. That's a turret, but I hear another dude. Loot bug? Okay, I think they're on the other side. Oh, there sure are a lot of items here that I'm not gonna pick up. Ambient sound. Where's the loot bug? I need to find that guy. Hello? Yeah. I'll take this bottles that I definitely care a lot about. Oh. Don't need to reload this one if I just don't have ammo. Nope. Oh. Okay, did I have another shotgun? Something else showed up. You know what? The loot book can wait. That guy can wait too. Everything can wait. Honestly, I'm in a waiting mood right now. Shoot, I don't know where to go. Please move. Shoot, did I enter from the kitchen? I did. Shoot. Loot bug, get out of here. That's a scam. Well, okay. It was so late. I don't even know if I could have made it back. Would have been kind of fun to come back with like 4 shotguns. I don't know why that didn't work though. Anyway, I don't have any items. This is the last day, so the run is over anyway. Maybe I'll get to That's cool though. At least see, like, I mean, I don't know what happened with that last Nutcracker. I don't know what was up with him. Actually, I do know what was up with him. It was the Jester. The Jester has a huge hitbox, but he's also invincible. So when you shoot the shotgun, it hits the Jester and doesn't do any damage, and it can't hit anything else. For whatever reason, the Jester just has this massive hitbox that just like is basically just a huge shield. It's kind of a like weird glitch. I totally forgot about it. But yeah, the Jester was right behind me, right? So he just ate up all of the bullets. It's something really weird that you need to, that's super easy to remember or to forget. That was fun though.
As you have not met the profit quota, your performance has been deemed below standard. Welcome to our disciplinary process.
Anyway, that's Lethal Company. Usually you're not running around with a shotgun killing everything. That's, I mean, unless you're going for a super high quota and you're going to rend. That's kind of actually one of the main strategies. But you also need more people, because I couldn't like keep running around like killing stuff and also carrying items back. Like, I just didn't really have enough time to do everything. So I think that's, I don't know, that's interesting enough for the content, you know. Alright, but that is going to be the end of the stream. It is actually somewhat late. This went on for longer than I thought it would. So yeah, also get ready for a Rand World jump scare. I know, just like no need to be surprised. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. See ya.